This week's video is for the artists. Hold up. Don't click off. I'm talking about you. Yeah, you. You don't believe me? Stick around. Remember, stand out, subscribe. Click the subscribe button for more videos like the one you're watching now. I said at the beginning that this video was for artists. To be more accurate, this video is for people who are artists but just don't know it yet. If you think that artists are people with vast brain power or talent, or that people with a lot of disposable income or disposable time, and you personally don't have a lot of any of those things, well, then it's my job today to turn your thinking around. That may seem like a pretty tall order, but you'd be surprised how few steps it takes to stand out from the crowd. Today, I'm going to give you 3. Step 1, anyone can be an artist. Artists aren't just people who have things hanging up in museums. Artistry takes all kinds of forms. Not all artists paint portraits or write novels or sing ballads. Some artists build houses. Some cook meals. Look, if you create something, and I mean something exists in the world that didn't exist before because of something that you did, and it's something that you gave a damn about while you were doing it, and something that you take pride in and the work that you put into it, well, then you are an artist. Now, I know that may sound like a very broad definition, but really it isn't. It's a realistic one. And art's not about brains and talent. It's about passion. And there's all kinds of art. Find the one that's for you, and you too can be an artist. Now, some of you may just be discovering that you've been an artist this entire time. Some others, well, maybe not so much, but possibly wondering if it really matters. Step 2, everyone should be an artist. Now, I'm not saying everybody needs to quit their job and go out in the field and paint butterflies, but everyone should have something in their lives that they've developed a skill for, that they take pride in, and that people appreciate them for. Now, maybe that doesn't sound that important, but I want you to think about the alternative. Imagine living a life in which you take no pride in anything that you do. At this point, some of you may be thinking, I really need to get some art in my life. Others may still be wondering if it really matters at all. Step 3. Human beings need art like they need food, water, and air. And yes, I do know that sounds like an exaggeration. I mean, without food, water, and air, you die. You can live without art. Well, yeah, you can. Kinda. There is something that's known as quality of life. It may be possible to survive on a diet of less than 1,000 calories a day, but you'd certainly notice the difference, especially compared to what you're doing now. And yet, so many people feel that art's just not that important. Just look at the school system. Anytime there's a budget that needs to be cut, the first thing to go is always the art. Our culture devalues and suppresses art. Art of other cultures, even our own art. And look at the world we live in today. Whether we experience it or create it, art is important. Art is necessary. It's nourishment for the mind and spirit. It's communication with our fellow human beings. Those who have no art in their lives, those who have no song, these were the people that Henry David Thoreau were talking about when he said, men who live lives of quiet desperation. As a society, we are so self-referential. We're so drawn into ourselves, and yet we still don't really know who we are. It's art that draws us out of ourselves and into hearts and minds of other people. And it's there that we truly find ourselves. It's there that we discover that they're us and we're them. As I'm sure you can tell by now, art's something that I'm very passionate about and something that I take very seriously. I hope at this point you can see why. And I also hope that art will be something that you'll want to make a part of your life. I hope that you understand now that you can be an artist. And I hope that you do. As always, thank you for watching this video. If you're new to this channel, click the subscribe button here so that you can see more videos like the one you just watched. And click down here to see some of my past videos. So, until next Friday, this is Brian J. Hatcher, reminding you to keep dreaming with your eyes open.